Hey guys, welcome back to Curl Talk Unfiltered. I'm Talya.
And I'm Cass.
And today we're going to be talking about how important it is for hairstylists or just beauty professionals to be taking time off in this industry.
And say it again.
We are passionate about it.
But I've always been a vacation hairstylist.
One thing about me, I'm taking the time off. I'm going out of town.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever worked with hairstylists that like never take
Yes.
vacation? Yeah, same.
Yes. And then when they do take a vacation, they're like, "Whoo, man, I couldn't wait to get back to work." No.
There needs to be some therapy involved with that.
Yeah, there's an unhealthy relationship with you and your job right now. If I don't have a vacation planned, I feel like, what is the point of life?
Yeah. Is the point just going to work stuff?
Forever? No, I'm not doing it.
And it's like, maybe some people don't like leaving their house and stuff, but at the very least, taking time off is important.
But yeah, I don't even think they don't want to sit at home either. They just want to be at work.
Yeah, some people are like that.
Yeah, but it ain't me, I'll tell you that.
I can't. It's like, I get it if some people like have kids or families or like stuff to like do.
Yeah. You know what? That's true. You know, you see those TikToks where it's like me reminding myself that my coworkers have like kids to feed and stuff. Yeah. So sometimes people just can't do it, but it's just me. So
same. Yeah. If you're just you, like, I think I worked in the salon for like 2 years before I was able to like afford to take a vacation because I was like assisting and then I was like level 1 prices. My initial prices doing balayage were $50. Like,
which every time you say that, I'm just like, I will never understand. Yeah. I mean, I guess if it's like just model.
Yeah, like, it's just models, but I'm making commission on $50 balayage.
She was making $20, y'all.
Yes. So the first year was kind of like, okay, I'm assisting or whatever, and then the second year was like, I'm level 1 and I'm still having fun in the salon, like going to work every day is like so fun. But then at year 2 I took my very first vacation. I was 21 years old and I was turning 21 and I went to Mexico.
Okay. Girl, I don't care how much money I have. I'm gonna find a way. Like, I remember I graduated like hair school in the second week. No, I graduated hair school, and before I started working at a salon, I went on a vacation to Mexico. I was like, you're not about to give me no break in between this. I need a vacation after this 9 months. What is your like thing? Because for me, I don't have like every 6 months I need to go somewhere. I just always need something to look forward to. Like, even if it's like 8 months from now, I'm like, I'm going here in 8 months. I'm so excited about it.
Like, what's my timeline for vacations?
Because I feel like you do have one.
Yeah, I do. Like, I feel like I'll get really excited to go on vacation. Like, for a year, I would just be going on vacation. Yeah. That was last year. And then at the end of that, I'm like, I'm not. Like, this year, I've been like, I'm not going to the airport. Like, anything I do will be road trips. Like, I'm not going to the airport.
See, no. We are so opposite in some ways. I'm like, get me on the plane now.
Last year, I flew international twice.
You did?
3 times. And so I'm just like, no, I'm so sick. Like, if I just like flew to New York or flew to Chicago or something, like, I think I would be more into flying. But the last time
international,
that I came back,
that's different.
I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, that's a different kind of beast. Like, flying in the States is like, okay, well, it's 4 hours, or whatever it is. It's not as like taxing on your body. Yeah.
But a road trip, I love a road trip because I love listening to music and looking at stuff and stopping and being at the Buc-ee's, and I love that.
I'm glad that you love that. I don't, but I'll do it. Like, I went to Austin a few weeks ago with my mom, and I'm going to Austin again next month.
And you're thinking about moving to Austin.
I'm having a moment where I'm just like, oh my God, please, I can't be here anymore. But no, I went, and my family is from South Texas, so I've been there multiple times, but never as like an adult where like you're looking at it through a lens of like, oh, people live here, like it was always just like vacation. And so when I was there, I was just like, oh my God, the trees, and I don't do like lakes or rivers, but like the lake and the river, I was looking like, this just looks fun. Like, it feels like fresh and outside instead of just like concrete central.
Yeah, literally. If I'm being honest, Dallas is getting kind of concrete vibes.
It's giving concrete.
It's giving. I've been to brunch.
How many
done
more?
All the things
Right, and I'm like, do I love a brunch? Sure, but how many more times can I go to brunch?
Yes.
And then it's so hot, which it is hot in Austin too. But it's so hot here, and there's like no water.
Yes.
And I'm not going.
Just pools. I don't know. People ruin the pools. Like. There's always big buzz balls. There's always a lot of drinking. There's always a lot of like moms bringing a bunch of kids. Everybody's got their street clothes on, just t-shirts and socks in the pool, and like everything's trash. Like at my pool, there's no. I call it morning shift. I'm on morning shift.
Morning shift.
When I come up to the pool, it's like 9 a.m. on a week, like a weekday when I'm not working.
Out there yet. Yeah,
and it looks like Hurricane Katrina. Like
they haven't went out there and cleaned it up yet.
No, they like who's gonna come clean it up? The people that work at the apartment complex, they have other things to do. Don't leave your trash all over the pool place. Like if you live in an apartment pool and you don't clean up after yourself, or you're 1 million kids and you're making TikTok videos and you're FaceTiming some guy that's not there, and your oldest kids have to take care of your baby kids, enough. I'm sick of it.
This is personal, okay? Like this is very specific to Cass's pool and other people. Like
this is apartment pools. Yeah,
this is just apartment pools, because sometimes I walk down there and I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
because there's also like a grill,
you
know,
same.
like, and just a mess. But normally they will email us and be like, the pool is closed today on Mondays because they clean it.
Because they have to clean it. So somebody's got Mondays off. Like us, can't go to the pool because Sunday night,
me, because I don't know how to clean up after yourself.
Clean up after yourself. And that's what's nice about being at a lake or a river or something. Like people that are from where the lakes and rivers are don't litter there because they don't want it to be messed up. So I guess that's true.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't tell you the last time I went to one, so I don't know what they're looking like here.
But you gazed at it in Austin?
I did, because it's hill country. So it's just like you're up really high and you can just look down and you see this mass of water. And everybody's just out there having a good time.
We need to go.
We do that. That's why I told you. I was
your birthday. I'll be here.
Okay. You're like, don't worry, I'll be back. Because you have a trip coming up.
Okay, yes, but my trip, different plans.
Oh, it's changed.
Yes, my trip plans have changed. I'm going to go home and visit my family and see people. My family's getting like older and stuff, and also there's rivers and horses, and my parents are getting sheep, and
that's kind of the vibe that you're in right now. You're living your horseback riding and just like nature living life.
If you guys want to know, just for the audience, but like I'm really thinking like I'm gonna have a farm one day, like. And so I think me going and spending some time with my parents, like getting up, feeding the animals, doing the stuff, like it'll kind of be like, do I want to do that every day?
I would love to have like a farm or a ranch with no animals.
Yeah, just land.
Just land and just like peace and quiet. Actually, I could have like one horse.
Yes.
Maybe two, so they're not lonely.
Yes. I'm going to get that for us. And then you can come stay.
Exactly.
Yes. And you can enjoy the peace and quiet.
Yep.
That's what I'm going for in life. So yeah, that's another reason I'm visiting home.
Okay. So wait, how long are you going to be gone?
I actually don't know exactly how long.
Did you not already buy a plane ticket and stuff?
Got it. Took it back.
Oh, refund.
It's credited because I also don't buy the insurance for things like that.
Me either.
Yeah. But and so now I have plane credit. So when I need to take some more time off, I've got it credited.
Okay. I'm surprised that you decided to change that up.
I'm always following my heart, and when my heart says do something else. And like I travel by myself sometimes, and it's like a solo travel, and so I was just like, it's whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
So in the moment I'm like, this is what I want to do.
Okay, so why do you feel like it's important for hairstylists to take like time off and vacations?
I think it's important for everyone. Like,
you're right. Every person, actually.
Yes. And for hairstylists specifically, why? I think for me, well, one reason, like, clients like it. But that's not the main reason. But one thing, clients like hearing about you
your
going
trips,
and doing things.
They're like, oh, fun.
Yes, especially clients that come see you quite a bit that are like, what's new with you? If all you say, like, nothing working.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
you're boring. Them to tears, actually.
Go out of town, girl. Gosh.
Yeah, and it's like you got the same boyfriend you've had, or like you still don't have a boyfriend, and like what new thing are you gonna tell them? Oh, we went out to like a bar or something local, like that. I don't know. So that's one thing I've always found that clients are like, oh my god, tell me about your last
Gives you
trip.
something to talk about. Yeah.
And then also just because we're always talking to people, always standing up, always like exerting energy in our jobs, and
high
like
demand, like mentally
answering DMs, answering emails, marketing, posting on social media for our job. Like you need unplugged
just
time.
a break. Whenever you are on vacation, do you ever find yourself like, oh my god, I have all these DMs I need to answer?
No.
Oh my god, I am. I'm on vacation and I'm like, I know I made a post saying I'm not replying to DMs.
Yeah.
People still DM me and I'm like, well, they're not gonna get a reply until next week. But then I'm like, dang, sorry. You know?
Yeah. Or like it's building up.
Yes. And then when I get back, then it's just gonna be more to do. Whereas if I would have just answered it now, it would have been over with. But then it's ruining my vacation. Now I'm working on vacation.
I honestly am not answering DMs at the moment.
Just period. You know what? Felt.
Like, I know we've talked about it on here several times, and like we've talked about it even with both guests that we've had on, and like talked about like people's different strategies, and like, you know, some people will be like, well, I'm not answering if it's dumb, but like if it's a good question, I'm just like, I'm not answering that either.
I know my family is so tired of me complaining about DMs.
Okay.
Because I do all the time. Because I will literally like be getting DMs all day of the same questions over and over and over again from different people. I'm not seeing any availability. Yeah. When is your calendar opening up? What do I book for this? Even though you sent me a photo of a full highlight and the photo is on the website too. Yeah. That matches, you know.
It's in the caption of the post that you liked.
Yeah. Do you have Saturdays available? Well, it's in the FAQ and the answer is no. You know, just like questions that are just so easily like findable. Yeah. Or like, hey, I've been coloring my hair black for 5 years. Will you do it? Yeah. Well, also in the FAQ where it says no. You know, just like, guys, I've given you the tools. Yeah. Now we need to put them to use.
It's an open book test.
It's an open book test and you failed. Yeah. You got a F-.
I'm just like shocked that you answer these.
I do. Like, should I not be answering them?
I think following your heart.
You know what I did? I did like an automated message where like once you start typing out like hi, it just like pops up the message and I just started sending it. And it's like, hi, please refer to my FAQ highlight. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And so I just started sending that.
Period. Honestly, if that were me, I would put, if it's in the FAQ highlight, I will not be getting back to you.
Actually, I'm never responding back to your message. But
like, yeah, I'm dead serious.
And sometimes it's just like common sense things. And I really do try and be patient and understanding, but I think I'm just getting to a point where I'm just tired of answering DMs. Yeah. I don't want to do it anymore.
I applaud you for doing it this long. Like, you're literally so booked out and just like.
But I'm like, I think I'm fearful, you know, like, oh my God, of the day. Like,
that you have an
just
opening?
Stop booking, you know.
Fearful of the day that you have one opening.
The day that people just stop booking appointments, and I'm just going to be like, oh, I should have responded to all those DMs.
Then you go respond to them then, and then people come to you.
I guess.
That's what I would do.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, so when I'm on vacation, I find myself like still stressed. It takes me like 2 days to be like off of work. But my brain is still like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You know?
Would you ever like hire out for someone? Like be like, I'm gonna hire like a personal assistant like 1 day a week that's gonna do like answer DMs and like I don't know, maybe like tell you what to post this week, or you already set it up or something?
Probably not. I don't know. I just feel like the thing is, it's not hard things,
right? It's
just time consuming and like one more thing you have to do. And so then I'm like, I'm paying somebody to do something that I can easily do myself.
I'm talking like $50, 30 minutes, go through and answer all these DMs. You know what I mean? Yeah. That way it would just like get it off your brain. My plate.
Yeah.
If it was really bothering you or something.
Yeah.
Maybe a girl in hair school. I tell people, if I were in hair school, I would be messaging people like, do you need an assistant to do your like to do your DMs, to do your like story posts for the week, like stuff like that.
And see, then another issue is I think I'm just a little too controlling. Like with work,
with other stuff like that,
and like even like my social media stuff.
Yeah.
Like I think I'm just too like, why did you word it that way? Why wouldn't you say it like this? I wouldn't say that, but in my brain I'd be like, ooh, I wouldn't have went about it that way. You know? So I don't know. Never say never. I bet I will one day.
Right. I will. One day maybe I will. But I don't feel bad for not really answering DMs because I already gave you all the material. And it's not like I've closed my books and you can't book. Like, if you spent another 30 seconds on my page, you'll find out how to book and then you'll book. And then whenever they come in, they'll be like, oh my God, sorry, you probably didn't see my message. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, sorry, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't look.
Yeah. Maybe I need to pick up your mindset.
But if it doesn't work for you and you start to feel like I need to answer them,
I think I just would feel anxious, you know, like, because then I don't want people to be like word of mouth, like, yeah, I DM'd her and she never messaged me back.
I actually don't mind that because then it's like, to me, it says like, don't DM her some craziness because she never answered me.
I know it literally, and also in my bio, it says to not DM me until you've read the FAQ.
Yep. So they
didn't even read the bio.
That's how much they're not really like caring about. Yeah.
So I shouldn't let them interrupt my vacation time, basically.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And also with like finding, like taking off time, I feel like also be intentional. Like another advice, I guess, would be like, be intentional about the time that you have off before and after work and on your days off during the week. Like, don't just spend it all day answering DMs and like bed rotting, I guess.
Because one thing I can do is sit on this couch
literally
and rot all day long.
Yeah. And I'm like, I think as a hairstylist, like a service provider, anyone in the service industry, like figure out what you like to do on a weekly basis that can like pour back into you
to yourself. Yeah. And I think that's the one thing we are constantly like exerting our energy for other people, like to other people, like we have our hands in their hair and like trauma dumping and like therapy sessions and things like that. When you're off work, it's so important to really just like take care of your mental, because I did have like, not necessarily a situation, but somebody was going through something the other day, and it was like the morning start of my day, and it was just a lot to start my day with. And after the whole rest of the day, I was like, like just like, oh my God, I gave all that I had, you know, there. And so then I felt like drained, you know.
I have felt that too. Like I have made it a point like for a long time to like go to therapy and stuff. Right now I'm not in therapy, but there was a time that I was in therapy twice a month for like 3 years. And I feel like that helped me in the beginning of my career too, just figuring out how to like shut other people's stuff from like affecting me. Which was nice. But that was one way that I was like, I need to figure out some way that I'm not carrying around everybody's like sick parent or breakup.
And see, for me, it's not necessarily carrying their issues. It's just carrying the emotion. Yeah. So it's just like, I don't, not to say I don't care, but like you broke up with your boyfriend. Okay, cool. Yeah. But I don't care that you broke up with your boyfriend. Not saying I don't care, but like I'm more so taking on like, oh my God, I had to be so like empathetic to you like the whole time because of that situation.
Yeah, because you're telling me something that's sad. I have to emote that I feel sad
too. Yeah.
And it's hard for me to turn that off for the next
person. Which I know people come in and like it is like something like serious, like doing hair, you know, it's just like that connection there. But sometimes I'm like, when I get home, I just have nothing
to give.
I have nothing to give to anybody else. And even the next day, sometimes I'm like, woo, yesterday was a lot.
Yes. You know? I feel like I don't get that as much. I feel like it's kind of easy for me to switch my emotions and stuff and like move on to the next thing for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though I would say I'm a pretty empathetic person, I feel like even when, it might be because I don't like for other people, like if I say something sad, I'm like, but don't feel bad. Like, don't feel bad for me though.
See, and that's the thing. I hate putting my stuff on other people. Like, I don't think I would go to like an appointment and be like, hey, something really sad happened to me, you know, like I would be like, so how are you, you know, just like we would be talking about something different,
right? Or if I did, I would be like, but please don't feel bad for me because I'm gonna be okay.
Like don't
so whenever people tell me something sad, like I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry, but I try also, it would make me anxious if somebody was like overwhelmingly like feeling bad for me, so I don't do that to them.
I think too, like, this is nothing to do with what we were talking about just now.
Period.
But it just popped up in my brain. Taking like the time that I spend like in the salon seriously, so I can enjoy like time off. Because sometimes I feel like when I'm in the salon, I'm just like, oh my God, when is the next day off? Do you ever feel like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was talking to my nail tech and she was telling me like, you know, I love my job, whatever. Obviously love my job. But sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to like do this today or this week, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like I'm taking for granted, you know, what I get to do.
100%. And I feel like when you're in moments like that, like where it's like, oh, it's been like 2-3 weeks and every week I'm like, God, when is the weekend?
Yes,
when am I having time off? You need a vacation, and you don't need a 3-day vacation. You need a 9-day vacation.
Okay, so I need a vacation every 3 weeks.
You need a longer vacation. Like you need longer vacations.
Yeah. I think the last true vacation I took was a trip, not a vacation.
Yes, and yours are like going and doing things. You got this plan, and we're in a city again. Like I feel like a lot of times hairstylists, we need like
a disconnect where it's like you do nothing.
You need to go to the beach. You need to be outside. Yeah.
I mean, but anytime I want to plan a vacation, I want to go to a beach most of the time.
Yes.
That time just happened to not be about me.
Yep.
So
right.
couldn't do what I wanted to do.
Yes.
But
Yep. And we need a few days. Because like you said, for 2 days, you're not even clocked out.
Yeah, no.
And I think especially if you're like a parent or you like take care of people or something, like you need some time off without your kids, but if your kids are going to be there, then you need a longer trip or something. You need girls trips. Don't take your husband.
Leave him at home.
Yes.
See, my problem is I need him there because he just does whatever I want to do.
There you go.
And then like when I go with other people, I'm like, oh, now I got to do what all these people want to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it depends on your friend group. Everybody has different friend groups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm quick to be like, I'm not going to go do that.
Yeah, y'all go have fun.
Yep.
I'll be here.
And my friends don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Period.
Because they know that that's how I am. Even like you being like, well, when are you coming back? I'm like, I don't know yet.
Yeah. We'll see.
I'm not good at stuff like that. Because if I want to come home, but I said I'd say 3 more days, like don't hold me to that 3 more days because I'm coming home.
Yeah. What was that last time? You either came home early.
I come home early about every single time.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I thought you were coming home, blah, blah, blah. And you were like, no, I'm coming home today.
Yep. Came home the day before. Because when I'm ready, I'm just ready to go.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And that's the perks of a road trip.
Yes, exactly. Having your car like that. Oh, you hit it on the head there. I can't be tied down to the airport.
You know,
I can't.
I get it.
But also on your days off, like figure out like, is Pilates what you want to do? Is going to the bookstore what you want to do? Like what are your hobbies that make your time while you're home also a little bit vacation? Because if you just wake up, at the very last minute, get ready, go to work for 10 hours, come home, go back to bed, of course you need a vacation.
Yeah.
Because you're not like
all you're
enjoying.
doing is literally working.
Yes.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like whenever you get home, it's like, okay, time for bed again and do this tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you feel like, because I used to work long days and on my days off, like I just had no energy and probably I wasn't in as good of a headspace and stuff. But like I used to feel like I don't have any time to like cook and I hate going to the grocery store and like I didn't really have like time to work out or like didn't know what workout I wanted to do. And if you feel like that, you probably work too much.
Yeah.
And you might need to not only take a vacation, because I feel like I would vacation too, but maybe you don't need to work 40 hours a week. Maybe you need to work 36 hours a week.
Yeah. That's why I started working 4 days a week because I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
5 is doing a lot.
Yep.
For me. And I know most people work 5 days.
Yeah,
we should. Yeah. We get it.
Hairstylists don't want to work these days.
We already know.
Yeah.
But just because people work 5 days does not mean we should be working 5 days a week when there's only 7 days in the week.
Exactly.
Like I should not only have 2 days off.
Exactly.
No. So yeah, 4 days is a fair balance to me, even though it should be like 2.
Yeah. For right now, 4 is doing it. One day it will be 3.
Yeah. One day we're going to kick it down. So prepare yourself.
No, literally. But hopefully this episode just serves as a reminder, like you need to take time off.
Take care of yourself.
You don't have to feel bad for needing more time off. You don't have to feel bad for taking afternoons off, taking a couple vacations a year, because that's another thing. I don't want to be I wouldn't want to be my, last haircut of the day. It's 8:30 at night whenever I'm finishing up. Like, you still want to be the hairstylist that you would want. So if you feel like you only have 8 hours in you, then don't schedule a haircut at that 8-hour mark, because you wouldn't want to be that girl.
And that's what I'm saying. I just know myself.
Yeah.
After like 7 hours, 7.5, I'm normally like tapped for the day.
Yeah.
Like, it's time to go. Even if I want to work more, I just know at the end of the day, the last client is not getting good quality of a service. So it's not fair.
Exactly. And so it's like, if you're every week being like, oh my God, like, when is the week over and stuff like that, you need a vacation, because you wouldn't want to be like your last client on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
When you really need a vacation.
Yep.
So take a vacation.
There's your sign to take your vacation now.
Guys,
it's summertime.
In the comments, tell us where your next vacation is, or tell us where it should be, or your favorite vacation that you've taken.
Tell us about your vacations.
Yeah, seriously. Are you a road trip girl, or you like the airport?
And it's not that I like the airport, okay? I just would prefer the airport.
Talya loves the airport.
Take my bag. It's just the vibe you get when you're in the airport, like, ooh, I'm going on a trip.
Period. The vibe I get is laptops out of the bag.
Shoes off.
I'm
jacket off.
Is my Kindle an iPad? Like, I don't know.
Do I have batteries?
Oh my God. So yeah, no. But anyways, yeah, tell us in the comments.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for watching. We'll talk to you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.